Hi, my name is Jeffrey Yu, and this is my project for Make SBP. So my project dealt with data visualization for U.S. diplomatic representation in foreign countries, called the Correlates of War Diplomatic Exchange data set provided by the U.S. Department of State, and I was able to effectively create a digital visualization software for this. So why do we even want to visualize this data? So this is really important for effectively communicating and comprehending such a large and complex data set with thousands and thousands of rows of data. And I was able to create this heat map using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, meaning it runs in a browser. And I was able to utilize the D3 JavaScript library, which is used specifically for data visualization. It's actually my first time using the library, so I was able to learn everything myself and create this map that I think fairly represents the data fairly well. So in the map, 4 different levels of diplomatic representation are represented, 0 3 through 3 and 9 for other. So I start off with the raw data, and as you can probably see, it's pretty difficult to understand for humans, and it's actually pretty difficult to understand for my program as well. So I need to format the data so the visualization program can properly interpret it. So this is done through a process called scrubbing the data, and here I match the country code to the abbreviation of the country, and then I was able to finally feed the data into my program. So once I fed it through my program, I created it through maps for 3 different years. And if we switch over to a live view, you can click on the different links and it takes you to that year's map. So I picked the 3 years because 1817 is the first year that the data set had data for. 1940 because this is the year after World War II began. So I thought it'd be interesting to look at the diplomatic ties that the US had with foreign countries in that year. And then 2005 because this is the most recent year the data set had data for. And as you can see, the user is able to interact with the map a bit by hovering over certain countries, and it is able to show which country that is in a little tab. So as you can see, over time, US diplomatic representation in foreign countries has increased and expanded. So in conclusion, I've created a platform for easy interpretation of data. And because I've created this platform already, it is easy to add more data. All I have to do is scrub it. And I also have shown US diplomatic ties between countries have generally increased in level and expanded over time. So in the future, I want to focus on 3 main things. The first one is creating better aesthetics for the program, as currently it's pretty simple, but I want to be able to have the user interact with the data more. And with that, I want to have a timeline scroll bar. So this will allow the user to have one single map and scroll through the different years that the dataset has data for instead of having to click to different pages. And then the third thing I want is for the user to be able to select which countries diplomats are represented. So in the dataset, it was not just the US diplomat representation in other countries, it also had data for other countries. So I want to be able to visualize that other data as well. I will be working on these 3 aspects as I learn more about the D3 JavaScript library. And thank you for your time.